Welcome, fellow spaghettiteers, to Chinese spaghetti reviews. Chinese spaghetti reviews. That's the name of the program. Today we are reviewing the doner kebab flavor pot noodle. Try it before you spice it. It claims it's spicy. I don't think this will be spicy, but pot noodle we've reviewed before. I hate these. I hate these awful things. The vessel it comes in is super hard plastic, which I absolutely love. That it's incredibly well structured, but the actual food inside I've always found is disgusting. And like actually genuinely gives. This is like the leading brand of instant noodles in the UK. So Certified actually gives instant noodles like a really bad name, because when people think of instant noodles, they think of this awful thing. So it comes with a package of hot sauce, and it actually recommends that I try it before I spice it. I actually try this before adding the hot sauce. So we're gonna start by that's soy. It says fill to the line. That'll do. I should do. Bring this down a bit. Film it. We'll add more that air for when we need it. So, yeah, I'm going to let this close the foil. Again, fantastic construction, awful product. Yeah, so we're going to leave this a couple of minutes, and then we're going to try the sweet goodness within. I've had this for quite a while now, actually, and my plan was I was going to get drunk to review it. I have tried recording these drunk. I'm actually much more better at doing this when I'm sober, which is, it sounds counterintuitive. You think a noodle review show getting just plastered would be a great idea, but the fact is, I'm actually slightly more deranged when I'm sober. When I'm drunk, I just get kind of floppy and, just kind of talkable. But when I'm sober, like the critical kind of, this disgust and despair and all the bad feelings tend to come out a lot better. So I'm actually a lot better doing this with a clear head. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. It's been like 7 minutes. Let's crack it open. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna follow the instructions. This is nice and floopy now. Look how floopy it is. We're gonna try a bit of this without the hot sauce, to test if it's too spicy, and then we'll try it with the hot sauce. Hopefully, it's not too spicy. Okay. I don't know what that flavor is meant to be. It's meant to be pot noodle. Kebab flavor pot noodle. Do you remember I was saying I was more eloquent when I'm sober? That was a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know what that flavor. I can't describe it. I'm at a loss for words. I'm putting the hot sauce in. I won't say it tastes like doner kebab. It tastes of, I don't know. Maybe it needs the chili sauce for it to be for it to even resemble a doner kebab. Yeah, bits of a mix. Actually, how long are these noodles? Oh no, they're still tiny. I don't know what I'm tasting here. There's no salt to this. There's no salt. The spices, yeah, there's a bit of heat, tiny bit at the back of my tongue. It's like a fake soy meat flavor broth, I guess, that this is in. There's no like discernible flavors. I'm going to taste like, is there a peppery taste, a garlicky taste, any kind of taste? It's just some kind of fake sauce that they've just created. It tastes vaguely savoury. There's like a chalkiness to the sauce as well. I can't quite describe it, but there's some chunks of something. What is that? Yeah, I think there's a bit of pepper or something, as in like a, the fruit pepper, like a pepper fruit. It's not disgusting. It's not as bad as the chicken and mushroom flavour, which I think I give a 3 or maybe a 2. 3 or a 2, I give it. But it's just, this is one of the special ones that they made. Like, this is a special pot noodle. I just know it's vegan. It is vegan, but all instant noodles are vegan. Like they're all made out of like soy and MSG and fake. It's fake food, but sometimes the reason why I'm reviewing this channel is because I discovered there are so many exceptional ones out there, and then this shit like this and this. Ew. Oh, this isn't nice. I can't describe why it's not nice. I'm trying to describe the flavours and why they don't work. I can't. It's just fake, bland, nasty tasting. And that's after you've added the hot sauce. There's a hot sauce. There it is. Just out of focus, where I like it. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. I'm going to try some of the broth. Oh, that's even worse. I mean, when you add the hot sauce, it's mildly spicy. That just kind of at least give you something that's on left. They give you like half a teaspoon. At least it gives you something to. At least there's some kind of flavour there. And it's like a very bland soy-based chalky substance in there that then becomes the sauce, and it's just, it's not nice. And it's not like they're not even fun to eat. Like I said, they cut the noodles with like scissors, and it just makes it like these short things that are difficult to eat. They're not fun to eat. Like you can get instant noodles, and they're like long and like fun to eat, and you kind of chew and slurp and whatever. This is just, yeah. It's not the worst pot noodle. The worst pot noodle was the chicken and mushroom. That was just bland. At least there's an attempt at flavours here. They're just very misguided. It tastes like soy and slop. I'm trying not to say goy slop, but It's it's just ugh. It's not even the worst. It's not the worst though. It's just that I've had so many good ones recently that this is just so disappointing. Um, it's like a vaguely savoury flavoured soy based meat slop powder that is a bit of chili to it, and it just makes it. It's not great. The thing I like about instant noodles is the long noodles. I like the long noodles, like a nice chew to them. This isn't that. It just turns into like a mush. You can't even eat them properly. And when you get to this point, you're having to like drink them. In fact, you drink your breath. Ah, it's deeply unpleasant. I made this. I made these for me, by the way, just for my own reference, for like to watch later. The fact that it's public view is just a bonus. But yeah, that's been the pot noodle flavour, kebab flavour. They put pot noodle and then kebab flavour. Doner kebab flavour pot noodle. Not great. I'll list the reasons why pot noodle do very short noodles, which I don't like. Has like a vaguely meaty soy based slop flavour, but it's you could do the same thing with like a spoonful of bovril and some like decent like hot sauce or whatever, just any hot sauce, and like a spoonful of bovril in some just noodles, and it would taste like 10 times better. Um, I can't taste why this is pot noodle kebab. Do you remember when I said I was very eloquent when I was sober? I am not. But do you remember when I said I would that? I can't remember. There is nothing about this to really make it taste like a kebab. I can't tell what those flavors are meant to be. It is kind of meaty flavor. It's meaty. It's brown. I guess using the flavor scientists that they had at hand at Pot Noodle Industries, this is the best that they could come up with, and it kind of maybe a stretch. I'm trying to. I'm pulling at straws here as to what would make this taste like a pot noodle, like a doner kebab. And I'm sure someone has synthesized that flavor. Like there must have been someone that synthesized that flavor, but they haven't given that to pot noodle. They haven't given them the doner kebab flavor. Like it's probably like a number, like just like a string of numbers, and it equals that flavor of doner kebab. But that is just not in this whatsoever. It's just like a brown, vaguely meaty flavor slop made out of soy. Package of like it's less than a table, like a teaspoon of like a very very generic hot sauce, and yeah, it's not spicy at all. There's like no spice in this. There's like a tiny bit of heat. But compared to some noodle, the fact that it says, "Oh, it has a kick," Like no, it barely has a kick. If it wasn't advertised as spicy and it had this level of spice, I wouldn't be complaining. "Oh, this is spicy." I might comment on it. There is a tiny bit of spice there, but it's just there's not much to this. Yeah, it's just boring, bland. I don't know why I buy these. I buy these to uh to review them, so I know a future reference what they taste like. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. Don't buy pot noodles, unless you like them. Don't let me dictate. But I'm speaking to me in future. Don't buy these. They don't have the things you like. Doesn't have the long noodles. Doesn't really taste like doner kebab. This doesn't have there's like the saltiness to it that you like about noodles. Like you get some of the really salty like MSG flavour. I think that's it. They don't have like salt and MSG and those kind of flavours in this, although they probably do. Just not to the level that instant noodles are required to be delicious. So yeah, I'll give this a 4 out of 10. It's better than the chicken and mushroom flavour pot noodle. but it's worse than a lot of others you have. It's below average. It's below average. It's not the most inedible thing I've ever tasted. It's just kind of disappointing, below average. Um, you know, poorly branded meat slop, which comes in an excellent tub. It always comes in an excellent vessel, and I've always really, really happy about it. It's open 24 hours as well. That's pretty damn good for a little pot of noodles. How do I end this video?